Hey guys, it's TJ from New Zealand Mysteries. Thank you for joining me today. Today we're talking about the disappearance of a young man called Joseph Webb. Now this is going to be a short video. Unfortunately, there was only a few articles that I could find about his disappearance, and they're very short, very little information, and then a lot of them just copied and pasted each other. So I've just tried to sort of pack out what I could to give you the best information. So let's take a look. Let's get started with where this takes place. Now this takes place at near Whakatane, and it's this red blob here. So let's pray that the old computer is going to not do the funky chicken like it does quite regularly. And we're looking at a place called the Whakatane Heads. So here's the town of Whakatane, and we're looking at this here. So this is the Kohai Point Scenic Reserve. You can see bushland there, and this is the Heads beach along here. It looks absolutely beautiful. According to Wikipedia, Whakatane is a town in the Eastern Bay of Plenty region in the North Island of New Zealand. Whakatane has an urban population of 16,1700, which is quite small, making it New Zealand's 33rd largest urban area and the Bay of Plenty's 3rd largest urban area. Another 16,700 people live in the rest of the Whakatane district. Around 40% of the district's population have Māori ancestry. So let's start with rnz.co.nz. This is the 27th of August 2019. Search for Joseph Webb missing more than a month continues. A new search for a man missing near Whakatane since mid-July has failed to find any sign of him. Joseph Webb, 24, so he's really young, was last seen about 3 p.m. on the 23rd of July walking around the coast at Kohai Point near the Whakatane Heads. CCTV footage from earlier that day showed he visited the warehouse and passed near the Coast Guard building. On Tuesday, police search and rescue volunteers along with specialist search dogs returned to the area but failed to find any sign of him. Mr. Webb is described as having a medium build with short dark hair and a short cut moustache. He has a taumoko on his left upper arm and was wearing dark coloured track pants when he was last seen. Taumoko is a Māori tattoo design, and you'll see it in the next page. Police urged anyone who was at the Heads on the 23rd of July, which was a Tuesday 2019, who saw a person matching Joseph's description to contact them so they could piece together his movements. Now we're going back a little way, guys, but you may remember being in that area on that day. So we're looking to remember if you saw someone matching this description on that day, and you can remember anything about that day because it is a while ago. In a statement released by police, the family said they were desperate to hear from Joseph, or even just out to find out about his well-being. They say Joseph is a person who would help anybody. If he helped you in any way, please let the police know. We just want to know that he is okay, they said back at the time. And I guess that we know that he was still missing, but maybe answers what might be what the family want now. So perhaps if you talk to him, if you remember seeing him, if you remember seeing someone acting oddly, if you remember seeing something just odd at all on that day. This is another pic of him on nzherald.co.nz, and you can see taumoko on his left arm there. Let's have a read. Mum and siblings of missing Whakatane man Joseph Webb remain positive. 29th July 2019. The mother of a Whakatane man missing for almost a week just wants her lovely, caring and kind son back home. Joseph Webb was last seen a week ago walking around the Whakatane coastline at Kohai Point between 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Joseph's mum Tina told the Rotorua Daily Post, while the past few days have been exhausting, she and Joseph's 3 siblings remained positive he would be found. She said, "We're a pretty tight-knit family and we've definitely had our up and down moments since he went missing. But we lean on each other and bounce off each other every day." And I hope that that tight family unit has really helped them. For the past 5 days, search teams included training search dogs, surf club volunteers, Coast Guard volunteers, helicopters and drones have been scouring the wider Kohai Point area where Webb was last seen. So you can tell that they actually did initially put a lot of resources into looking for him. His mum, Tina, said, "We've had so many friends and family join the search. Some of these people we hadn't seen for years, but when they heard Joseph was missing, they came to help out. Many had travelled large distances to be in Whakatane, and she said the support had been overwhelming, and I am really, really glad that people rallied around the family at the time and gave them that support, which must have been invaluable, and I hope in the time since that they've had support as well." His mum said she had positively identified pieces of clothing belonging to Joseph that had been found on the beach, but believed they had been placed there by walkers who had found them somewhere in the bush. And we'll look at those clothing in a minute. Joseph had dealt with bouts of depression in the past, and Tina believes he may have gone into the bush in an effort to get himself better. While search and rescue teams today scaled back their search in the area Joseph was last seen, family, friends and police have vowed to continue. So if he had gone bush to make himself feel better, is it weird that they haven't found, or they didn't find him, like even his remains, if that was the case? I don't know. Police had a drone up there today and are expecting a bigger one with more capability tomorrow. We are also looking in other areas that were special to Joseph. Tina urged the public to keep an eye out for her son. She said it might be the smallest thing, but I ask anyone who sees anything to contact Tom. That's a tongue tie. Mouth mush. Let's try it again. It might be the smallest thing, but I ask anyone who sees anything to contact police. Police have also urged anyone who walked the Kohai Point track on that Tuesday, Wednesday or Thursday. So you're going to have to go back in your head, guys, if you were around and, think about it. And if you think you've seen Joseph or someone that may have been Joseph, to get in touch. Again, he is described as medium build with short dark hair, short cut moustache. He has tamoka on his left upper arm. I don't know why I'm pointing to my right one, because we're back to front, and was wearing dark coloured track pants when he was last seen. Anyone with information can call police on 105 and quote the number 190724/0842, and I'm going to have that information in the description box below. Tina, his mum, said, "I just want my son home. He is so very loved and so very missed." So heartbreaking. So this is the clothing that was found on the beach around their heads, and they think that someone put it there, like other trampers or something like that, put it on the beach perhaps. But if you remember seeing this clothing or seeing someone wearing this clothing that day, if you can remember, if it was just the smallest thing that you remember. So again, last confirmed sighting of Joseph occurred on Tuesday, 23rd of July 2019 between 2:30 and 3:30 p.m. at the Whakatane heads. And this is from the police.govt website. and all the links will be in the description box below. So you guys are really going to have to think back. Is it likely that anyone would remember back then? I think so. I hope so. There may be just one thing you can remember, one little odd thing that may give the family some peace. You just never know. Every missing person deserves their story told, and Joseph is no different. As you know, if you have any information about any of the cases I cover, 0800 555 111 is Crimestoppers, and it's anonymous. nzmissing@gmail.com. If you have any case suggestions, please contact me. Check out our Facebook page. It is amazing. I have the most amazing Facebook team ever. Please take a look at our website. I have someone, Gemma, helping me out, updating it, and it's really good. Lots of information. All the information on how to donate to the show or become a member is in the description box below. You can buy us a coffee for like $3, or you can become a member, and for about $5 for the whole month you can support the show. It really helps. Please give the video a like, thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share it where you can, and hit that notification bell. And now I have been starting to do live streams, mostly talking about cases around the world. If that's something you're into, I'd love for you to join us. It's really fun. We have a good time, but you need to hit that notification bell and hit it all. Please stay safe out there. Be kind to someone else today. Be kind to yourself. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.